So Christy sides, one of the craziest experiences ever was watching Christy sides coach the sport of basketball. She had no idea what she was doing ever. She had no idea. She was winging it on a game-by-game basis. I'm pretty sure halfway through the year, she was just like, yeah, you know what? I'm actually just not going to coach anymore. She was so out of her depth that she was bringing in guest speakers to practices. She was out there bringing in guest speakers to practices. And I'm going to be honest. How the fuck is she still the best coach Caitlin Clark's had as a pro? Like, it's one of those things where I'm just like, I actually cannot believe it. That being said, we're now in a situation where the Indiana Fever are in a much worse position, and Christy sides is, I don't know if she's intentionally doing this, but I'm like, I kind of hope she is. Because it's one of those things where I hope that she's, being like, aha, fuck you all. You all wanted me gone. It was worse. Yeah, she posts this during the game. And by the way, this was a late game. And with it being a late game, she had to, it would have been dark, regardless of where she was in America or Canada. And look, I'm going to be real. Firing Christy sides was the right decision. They brought in the wrong coach, but firing Christy sides is the right decision. Why was it the right decision? Because Christy sides has not only not got another job, she's not even had another WNBA assistant job. Christy sides has not even had a WNBA assistant job. I don't think she got a thank you post from a single player. People all joke about it, and they're like, the biggest thing Christy sides did was keep the locker room 100% because they all hated her. The entire team hated her. So the locker room vibes were on point because they just didn't listen to her. That is the theory. But at the same time, look, when it comes down to it, it was an experience. But Christy sides during the game, hard to beat days like this, posting late at night that she's golfing at the same time as the game. I don't know if there's any correlation here. Maybe she doesn't give a flying fuck about the Fever. And you would kind of, from the standpoint of a normal human being, you would probably rather that be the case. But I just find it funny. I find this whole situation hilarious. And I feel like, even though she absolutely deserves to be traded or to be fired, if you have been fired from a job and your replacement is getting more hate than you, victory lap on social media. Why not victory lap on social media? It's one of those things. She might as well go and victory lap as much as humanly possible on social media. I'm pretty sure if the last thing when it comes down to it from Christy sides, the last thing she tweeted was leave it better than you found it. And I didn't even realize, I think somebody else made a video on this. Because I typed in Christy sides to see if I could find this post exactly. So I had it bookmarked on Twitter. I opened an image, a new tab, but don't have the original tweet that I found it from. Ben Daniel, I was scrolling through Christy sides. Turns out Ben Daniel may have made a video on it. Not even may have made a video. He said Christy sides trolls fans. Someone said, let's take back Christy sides if she wants. No, don't do that. We can joke as much as we want. Christy sides, legitimately, I don't even know what. Is she somebody that is just not I don't even know if I don't even know what she does. She's somebody that played decent level basketball. And for someone who played decent level basketball to appear to have zero idea about the sport like she did. Okay, here was the tweet. Here's the original tweet. It was by this account here that I forgot to bookmark. But I think this is it. And yeah, Christy Sides. Nope. Christy Sides posting is the Fever are losing. Okay, tagged a bunch of people. Okay, that makes sense. This is definitely the tweet I saw it in. So shout out to, I'm not saying that name, for posting it. But yeah, even Kate and AB have a very serious silent little convo with their mouths covered and neither one of them's happy. They're like, yeah, how the fuck do we get out of here? Caitlin being like, you really signed up for 4 more years of this? But yeah, Christy Sides, I hope that she's trolling the Fever. I really do. I don't know if she is, because she might not be. There's every chance that Christy Sides is not trolling the Fever here, and that this is just her posting her golf and she has no idea what's going on. And I kind of hope it is, because look, we all wanted Christy Sides out, and to be honest, I wouldn't take her back. I would run with Stephanie White. If I'm the Indiana Fever organization, I would trade Caitlin and Aaliyah before bringing Christy Sides back. I trade both of them for nothing at that. I trade both of them for nothing. But yeah, it's one of those ones where I do feel like the tides kind of have turned, and I think Christy Sides again. She stopped losing games after a while. I guess I'm trying to think of a positive for Christy Sides, but she didn't get in the way, I guess. She realized that she was kind of a shit coach. Like, there's a load of things where I'm like, what exactly are we looking at when it comes to Christy Sides as a coach? Is it are we just looking for anything above awful? Just trying to like the best thing you can say about Christy Sides as a coach, the most positive thing is that she didn't actively start getting in her players' way. But yeah, Christy Sides appears to have trolled the Indiana Fever, and if she did it, if this is a troll, you know what? Like, this is where you victory lap, Christy. This is where you victory lap. You absolutely victory lap at a time where your old team is at their lowest, and is at the lowest point they're going to be at for a damn while. So yeah, actually, to be fair, if they get cooked by the Dream, it's going to be pretty bad in a few days. Anyway, yeah, that's the video. I'll see you guys.